Wow, it's gonna be an unprofessional film. What do you expect? It's not exactly a handheld camera.
I'm journalist Seaman Hurt, and I'm speaking with one of the refugees that was rescued by our ship, the USS Robinson. And I'd like to ask you another question. Was there any time that you felt that you all wasn't going to make it, you were going to get rescued or get to the point where you was going?
See, one man of the organization come to contact with me, and he take me from Saigon City down to the down to Sit Town, away from Saigon about 200 kilometers, and take me to the place, to the point they set up to go down to the boat.
What time did the boat leave? Was it in the morning, afternoon, night?
Leave at night.
At night?
Yeah, and myself, I hear they always do at night.
They always do it at night. It's sort of like a freedom ride, if you will. Is there any danger involved in escaping or getting caught, or what happened?
Oh, very dangerous, getting caught and some other thing. Very dangerous. Myself and I hear many different types. Very dangerous. We could be get caught and get killed. And,
another question. You said that if you got caught, you would be killed or worse. Well, you can't get any worse than getting killed, but let me ask you a question. Are the beaches or the boat landings that you guys taking out, are they patrolled by the people, by the communists?
Yes, and we always afraid they patrol on the river, by overseas, by the control by communists. If we get caught, they take us back to their post and they put in jail. If we have money, we can go out. Myself, I know that. And
what is your occupation back in? What was your occupation when you was in Vietnam?
Pardon, say again.
Your occupation, the type of work that you did.
When I was in Vietnam, I just make business.
Back behind us without. Did you get it?
Okay, ready?
Go ahead.
Bring it down.
This is the USS Robinson, and today is December 14th, 1980, and we have been very fortunate to be able to pick up some boat people, refugees from Vietnam, and picked up approximately 260 of them. What they were doing on the boat was looking for that one little thing called freedom, and they got in a touch of it here, and hopefully they'll be able to live the rest of their lives that way. Some of their fellow boat members died, did not survive the trip. Some children didn't make it. There's some people very sick here. They've been getting a lot of love and care from the crew of the Robinson. And I really mean loving. They've really gone out of the way. The crew has opened up their hearts, their lockers, put all their clothes for these people. Most of our crew members have gone without a lot of sleep watching the sick people. They seem very happy to be on TV right now, but they've been here for 2 days now. They've gotten plenty of fresh water, showers, clothing, all kind of food, and the children are smiling again. The children's been eating some candy too and loving the hell out of it. And I guess we brought a little bit of sunshine into what was almost a bleak situation for them. The boat they were on was very small, very crowded, very cramped. the situations they were living on back in Vietnam, they felt that it's better to die being a little bit free, getting a taste of freedom by being out on the boat and trying to make their own destiny by escaping. And they're very, very pleased and very happy and excited about being here. The whole thing, what they're trying to do, I guess, is just to be free, and something that most Americans take for, I guess we could say for granted, something they want to have. And as you can see from some of these kids, they're wearing T-shirts. They're not wearing exactly the best clothes. We've had some tailors on our ship making some clothes for the children, and hopefully we'll get them all up and dressed shortly. While we pulled in here in this one port in Thailand, we're going to try to buy some clothing for the little ones. The crew in approximately 5 minutes came up with almost $200 on the day before payday for clothes for the children. Like I said earlier, the Robinson crew, every single one of them opened up their hearts for these refugees to try to make their life a little bit better. It makes you feel proud to be in the Navy, makes you feel proud to be serving with a crew like this. I know from the captain on down, everybody's very proud of themselves and of each other. The children getting a kick out of being on TV. I'm going to try to see if I can't talk any Vietnamese, but I think I get some of them to say something anyway. Say hello. Say hello. Can you say hello? Who can say hello? You. Say hello. One word. Say hello. No one wants to say anything? You.
Chúng tôi là những người tị nạn Việt Nam.
I think he's a little bit too small. Where's the little ones that say hello? James. Say hello? No.
Rick, get this one. She's listening.
Come here. Can you say hello? Can you say hello? Can you look at the camera and smile? See, you're on there. Look there.
It's hard to smile. You gotta be fast.
Smile. Okay, come on. You see the camera? You wave. Look in there. See the camera over there? You wave. Rory, wave to her. Wave to her. Wave back to him. Wave. Wave. You're all being cute, I guess. Who's gonna say hello? Okay?
There's a guy.
Oh. That's fine. I guess not. It's nice to see all these people laughing and joking from the first night that we picked them up. I'm still trying to get someone to talk for us, but they really don't want to. Man with a DDG-12 ball cap. Oh, you did that good. Say that. No. Say that again. No. You. Him. Okay.
We are glad to make your ships. It stands my flight. I'm very happy. We're very happy. Thank you very much.
Anybody else? Gotta find somebody with English. Bring him over here.
His own tailor-made suit.
This is one of the clothes we were saying earlier about our tailors. SH2 Jimenez and DS2 Campbell made this little outfit. No? Say hello. Can you look at the camera? No. This one.
This dance
She wants to get in. No, she wants to get in on everything.
Bring them out in the sunlight?
No, just in the middle.
Which one? Thank you. We get over here. Who you get? Who wants to talk? Nobody. Let me get one of these little kids out. I want to show them something. You stand up. This little boy's pants, which you maybe can see. I don't know how well you can see here in the dark, but this also was made out of a blanket from one of the CPO's racks, and it's now a pair of pants. Same with this little boy here. Most of them are embarrassed to be on the air.
Rick, there's one right there.
Hello. Get
Get on everything.
Okay. No, she's embarrassed too. She's the one that's been going around kicking everybody and saying hello. Hello. Put on here. Chief, come here a minute. Come here a minute. Come here. This is one of our big refugees. She's shy today. All the little girls and little boys, the children, have favorite crewmen.
Want to interview our Taylor?
Huh?
Interview the Taylor? This is guy making the clothes.
Come over here, Taylor. Come over here. Oh. I got a brave one now. Say anything you want.
Chúng tôi là những người tị nạn Việt Nam được hạm đội của quốc gia Mỹ cứu vớt. Chúng tôi thành thật cảm ơn các nhân dân nước Mỹ đã giúp chúng tôi để đi tìm tự do. Xin hết.
Okay, it's a little bit later on in the evening now, and right now what you're looking at is the awnings that we set up out of some Herculite, basically to keep the people somewhat protected from the harsh sun that we find here in the Siam Sea. It's been hot up here. The deck is very hot. A lot of the children have a lot of children and adults have no shoes, no sandals, what have you. So we're trying to make as much shade as possible to keep the deck kind of cool. The people are now also getting ready to eat. Go this way. Oh, thanks for letting me know I'm on camera. The people are now getting ready also to eat. We usually set up as a fare of rice, vegetables, and some sort of oriental dish. We've gone through chop suey and adobo and a few other concoctions our cook has put together. All pretty good chow. The people have been really eating it up. Trying to keep in line with their diet they're used to, so that everybody is somewhat pleased with what we have. Right now, as you're looking aboard the children, we had a TV set up here, and on the TV, we had cartoons, and all the kids really got a big kick out of that. We've had chief petty officers on down from E8s on down to E3s serving the food to these people. No one seems to mind, no matter what rank they are, about what jobs they could do to help these people. Everybody has pitched in 100%. Hey guys, would you hold up? Let them get a picture of that. Here's some of our mess cooks, 2 second-class petty officers carrying up chow from the galley up here for the Vietnamese refugees. We have quite a few things going on at one time. Trying to set everybody up now for their evening meal, get them fed, so we'll be probably re-recording again later. We have some shower stalls and some heads set up. Heads basically consists of plastic containers, bags, put inside a bucket. And the people here have been real fine in cleaning up after themselves and keeping their commode area clean. And basically we have a sweep squad and a commode squad taking care of everything. We have a shower stall, which are HTs built from some metal sheets out on the back of the fantail, and we're having the people showers through buckets. Firstly, not so much for water conversation, but for this is where the people are used to wash and not used to shower stalls. So our evening meal, I don't know how much you could see of it. Try to make, I'll hold here a minute.
Xin thông báo là bây giờ giờ cơm đã đến á, thì đề nghị.
No one really likes to move the kids away.
Đề nghị là dành riêng cho các em lên trước, sau khi các em lên trước tôi sẽ thông báo, sau đến phụ nữ và kế đó là thanh niên và người lớn. Chúng tôi nhắc lại là ngay bây giờ đó đã đến giờ ăn chiều rồi, thì thứ nhất là các em và kế đó là đến phụ nữ và sau cùng là thanh niên, cũng tuần tự lên như buổi ăn trưa đó.
Okay.
Okay, everybody back.
Okay.
Come on, still recording.
Okay, with the evening meal, what we usually do is get the children first to eat, and the older folk, and then the women and families. And for nothing else, just to get them fed as soon as fast as possible. They're the ones needed most. And the Vietnamese cooperate 100% with that. We have no problem. As you can see, we have rice, a Vietnamese style type chopped meat made with hot peppers, a vegetable and pork soup, and of course some regular pork. You still need a shot of the food? Hold on. It's not too much. It's not too much of a problem.
Hold on. Wait. In the line. In the line. Come on. Now I have ham it up. Don't jump on this. Come on. Hey.
I'm going to have most of this stuff out.
Move these kids out. I wanted to picture little babies. During the first night here, this little baby was somewhat passed out. And about 4 o'clock in the morning, she started coming to and started playing with her fingers and big, healthy smiles.
Got it, John?
It's here. Okay, go ahead.
So there you can see our serving line. The Vietnamese really enjoy this food, and as you can tell, they all try to help out the little children, what have you, getting their food back and forth.
Check the setting material, condition yoke. The yoke reports to AC Central.
Some of these people that you see on the videotape, this is not their first time for trying to escape from Vietnam. They've tried before, they've gone to prison, they've escaped from prison, and made good their escape finally to the United States. We have one man in the group who is a former colonel, lieutenant colonel from the South Vietnamese Army, excuse me. And his name is Lieutenant Colonel Khu, and he spent approximately 3 years in a prisoner of war camp at the end of the Vietnam War. The North Vietnamese forces, which later took over South Vietnam, arrested and imprisoned the Lieutenant Colonel.
Vào đây chứ nào, vào đây.
Piece of black cardboard in just black electrical tape.
Would you like to say something for the TV? Just look
say
into the colonel and say anything you want into the camera.
I don't even know. But go ahead and say something. Just say it.
Roger, talk now.
Are you glad to be here?
You
Are you glad to be here?
You're a former colonel, correct?
Lieutenant Colonel.
Lieutenant Colonel. Yeah. And you were in the Army, right? You were in prison? You're hearing aid. Okay. That's all right, sir. I'll take it. That wasn't all that successful due to the fact that the colonel, he can speak English, but his hearing aid needs some batteries, which we don't have his size. So until then, communications with the lieutenant colonel is kind of hard to do. But we're getting through somehow or another. We always manage to find out his needs and his wants. Some of the Americans, crewmen we have on board, some of our American crew members walking by, what they're doing is taking the food to the elderly and the sick who can't walk and can't manage to get up here to the chow line. We bring the food to them.
Lieutenant Harry, please
Due to
dial
those reasons.
740.
Let's talk about some people who are helping out and everything. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
Tell me which one you're pointing to. On your screen now is Chief Petty Officer Crawford. Chief Crawford has been up here for every meal, being an outstanding mess cook, and afterwards for cleaning up. He also comes up through the night, check on the people. His main concern is making sure all the children are fed. Not just, well, everybody, but he's really concerned about the children. He's been working out quite a bit. Second man you see on your screen is STG2 Broderick, who has also been up here sweeping, swabbing, cleaning blankets that children who have diarrhea have let loose on the blankets. He's taken those and got them cleaned and washed on the laundry. Other man you see is FTM2 Winders. Winders has been up here, standing watches up here. What I mean by that, we have watches for the sick throughout the night and throughout the day. And he's also getting involved in the serving of the meals, and he also has a guitar that he's been playing sometimes at night for the entertainment of the children.
We need a security. Our little thing in here is 14. That's our 10th birthday. Did you get right on that? You got right?
Okay, that is FTG2 right on the screen now. Mike has been up here on and off, standing watches also, serving food, trying to do as much as he can, no matter what's asked of him, and even without being asked. He's been putting some long hours and a lot of concern on his part.
We got
One of the children I was telling you about before that we made pans for out of CPO's blankets.
Is that the pink there?
Yeah. As you can probably see on your screen now, those little pair of pants were made by our tailors on board. We've made clothing for these children out of just about everything we could have laid our hands on. Some are made out of sheets, some are made out of pillowcases, old clothes. Some kids have bell-bottom dungarees that were cut down for them, that were given up by the crew members. And here comes, that's on your screen. Aguilar, Aguilar, look at me. Stay there a minute. Aguilar. On the screen now is fireman, machinist-made fireman, Aguilar, who's been up here on and off watching people. We have a woman with an IV, and he stood to watch with all night long, checking her IV. So right now he's in the process of feeding the sick and making sure that they feed. Now, if you notice, the portion's kind of small, but what we've been doing is feeding once, making sure to get that all down, and then trying it again. See how many times we can get them to eat. You want to swing around and get a picture of that area?
One lady's feeling bad. She's got a slight cold.
Yeah, please. That's the small area. Back on the screen now. As you see, we have some men cleaning up the area now. That hidden back there is our commode area. We have it separated in two different areas, one for women, one for men. We also usually keep a watch up there that we don't have people walking into each other's commode area. Men right now are washing up the place and themselves, but they are washing, cleaning the place up. On the screen now, some of our local characters. These kids have gone through a lot, and they've kept their sense of humor, and they've been a lot of fun for the crew members since they've perked up and come out of the situation they were. It's hard to see right now how healthy these people look, but approximately half of them were carried on to the ship. See on your screen now also we have where we're anchored at in Satahip, Thailand, where we've been sitting right now all day, and none of the people on the ship are expecting their liberty while we have the refugees on board, and none of them are asking about it either. Their most concern is about what we're doing for the refugees. Inside this one office that's coming on the screen now is where we have 3 orphan children there. Mother died on the boat, their father died before they left Vietnam, and a 10-year-old girl, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old girl. They have no parents as of right now. We have 2 chiefs in a second class who have taken over the role as mother, father, and older brother, and watching out for them, taking care of them. One of the little one, a 2-year-old, had a pretty bad facial wound from being on the boat. Chief Johnson? Chief Johnson and Chief Hollis going to get the children out so you can take a look at them. This is the 10-year-old. She's been acting mother.
10 years old today.
Oh, we just found out today is her birthday also. So we're going to have to arrange a cake. I'll see if I get in a cake. Okay, what the 10-year-old has been acting as the mother since the death of her mother. And when we found out that there was no family unit, Chief Johnson and Chief Hollis, who walked off the screen, have been acting as their mother and father. I'm not going to say which one's been the mother or which one's been the father, but they've been taking care of the 3 kids. The other 2 kids what? One's grown up, we get on. Okay.
Just a little bit different, Samantha. Her parents are alive in Saigon. They're cousins. Her parents, her mother and her, and 2 little ones are musicians.
Want to know the story? I got the whole story. See, the older one and her parents went to leave Vietnam a year ago. Okay.
This is the 4-year-old. If you can see.
Hey, Bob.
And he's a little cutie. And she got herself all wrapped around the chief. You ever see a big man just for turning the butter? That little girl has done it to that big hard chief. Bring out the little sister now, the 2-year-old. Yeah, this is the other one.
Chief, move your head.
Okay. Here's the other one. She's the one that had the facial wound, and it's pretty well cleared up. It's hid underneath her hair. And like I said, they just melted our favorite chief down to nothing but butter.
What's that?
All right. Okay, as you can see, we're also celebrating her birthday. Our cooks came up with this out of the last-minute preparations. Let's not bend it too deep. I don't want it to slide off the tray. But one of the little girls, she celebrated her 10th birthday today. This is one of the ones without no parents. So we're going to let her go out. The cooks went out of their way and they made a pretty damn nice-looking cake so that she would have something happy to be happy about and celebrate her birthday, her first birthday outside of Vietnam, and hopefully one of many more happy ones. On the bottom, it says from Rob, Rob being a Robinson. Roby, excuse me. So that's from being a Robinson. Robinson. All right, the XO is probably listening to this and saying, oh no, he said it wrong again. Robinson. And of course, we have it dated like a postcard. And now the tray's kind of hot and heavy, so I'm going to put it down, Chief. That's it.
I recognize this face anyway.
Okay, we're getting ready now, set up for the birthday party. As you can see, we have the cake and we got all the attendees here. What we are missing is our interpreter. Is Vink showed up yet? There's blue ball cap. Okay, there's this one. Sir, could you come here? Vink. Okay, what we want you to do is interpret what we're saying for the little girl. Bring the birthday girl here.
Interpreted from Vietnamese to English.
Yeah, I'll tell you in English, or the captain will tell you in English what we're saying, and you tell the little girl.
This is the one that became a mother at the age of 10.
This evening we're gathered here because it just happens to be Chong's birthday. And we found out today, and the ship's cooks made her a birthday cake that we'd like to have her cut and give everyone a piece of.
Yes. Chú nói con rằng là ngày hôm nay là ngày sinh nhật của con đó, sinh nhật của Phương đó. Thành ban lãnh đạo trên chiếc tàu này đó muốn để kỷ niệm ngày lễ sinh nhật của con thì làm chiếc bánh cho con và tự tay con cắt chiếc bánh này và phân phát cho mọi người. Con nói sao? Con ý nghĩ về gì về các chú không?
In addition, we've had, I think Chief Hollis donate some Thai silk that he bought in Thailand, and one of the ladies in the refugee group can sew, so she's going to make her a birthday dress from the ship, and we'll give that to her tomorrow.
Chú nói rằng là ngày hôm nay á, thì là ngày lễ sinh nhật thì trên tàu đó các chú là luôn luôn thường nhớ các con, phải không? Mà con phải nhớ là ngày hôm nay á, là trên tàu á, là luôn luôn nghĩa là muốn các con là một ngày mai sau là sung sướng. Hy vọng là khi đến Thái Lan sẽ con được sung sướng hơn.
Okay, we would like her to cut the cake now, and we'll then have someone else cut up the rest of it and give everyone a piece of cake, okay?
Cô nói rằng bây giờ con cầm dao cắt miếng bánh ra và phân phát cho mọi người. Có hiểu không?
Đâu đi đây lớn bánh nhiều mỗi người.
Đưa ra bác để mấy chiếc phim.
Cầm lên đưa ra ta. Người kêu đưa bé đưa những cái
Can you get on the other microphone and tell everyone what happened? Because I could not hear. This was for the TV. But get the microphone and tell all the people what happened, what we do here. Okay? That mic over there? Yeah. Could you give it that?
Bây giờ là đang chiếu, tại vì đang quay phim này nên lên màn ảnh TV ấy, thì đề nghị anh chị em có những cử chỉ và thái độ cho tốt, và đừng có làm những cử chỉ lố lăng là như vậy, người ta nói là như vậy không tốt, lên hình ảnh không tốt lắm. She's very shy.
Tony W.C. Mater. Doing all the cutting.
Do have all the lights on.
She knows what to do with it. Immediately replaced.
That's our Chief Johnson again, melting down in front of the little kids, and Chief Hollis with the other one. Like so? You want to get the, get her? Yeah. warfare chief cutting and delivering cake. Of course not. He got them all the same size, I hope. He's making a lot of little kids happy tonight. And of course, most of the sailors are enjoying this. I think more than even the kids are. Chief Johnson is giving out candy, or trying to.
Chief Hollis, can you help that little boy with his pants? His pants are falling down. His pants are falling down. I need someone to tie them up.
I don't know who's smiling bigger, the kids or Chief Johnson.
Chief Johnson?
I don't know who's smiling bigger tonight, the kids or Chief Johnson.
Just wanted to get you a smile. Everybody out this way. Chief Hollis, did you...
Last night I was telling you about our shower stalls, and that we had made up, and this is one of them. As I should say, this is it right for now. The only one we have up temporarily, and basically what all it does is afford is a nice, easy place to take a shower with privacy. We have buckets inside. We do have freshwater hoses rigged up also to it. Most of the people prefer to take a nice leisurely wash with using the buckets and a tin can for dumping over them, and it's been working pretty well. People are keeping themselves very clean through it, and providing a lot of soap for them. We're using a disinfectant type surgical soap. A lot of them needed because we had some problems with some extremely dry skin, and it's helping out quite a bit.
Rescue Society, right?
Yeah.
And Rescue Committee.
Out here in the fantail also, we have 4 volunteers from the International Rescue Society Committee, International Rescue Committee, which are basically giving medical assistance to all the refugees today. We have 3 nurses here and 1 doctor, and we also have our Captain Pryor, who's a doctor which we picked up off the USS Greyback. The one doctor, the pediatrician, he was supposed to be leaving Thailand tomorrow, and when he heard about this, they asked him to come along, and he, one of the women came along. The nurses and the doctors have been working through the night, and they went to bed approximately about 1, 2 in the morning, and they feel pretty pleased with the way the group looks. They think the Roby sailors have done a very good job, an outstanding job, that these refugees look extremely good from considering the condition that they came aboard. They've been set up since early this morning, and they've been just checking everybody, giving everybody over a complete thorough physical, what they can see wrong with them as far as skin condition, health, headaches, what have you, checking them out, giving vitamins out to the children, and we have one woman hooked up with an IV. She has a kidney infection and some other internal problems, and the fact of being dehydrated and drinking salt water just worsened that condition, so they had to put her on antibiotics. She's been coming along steadily improving since she's been here, though, and they just want to speed it along because she's going to take a little bit too long to get better. Okay, this is the doctor I was telling you about. He's a pediatrician and pretty nice guy. Let's call him Steve. He's Stephen L. Irving, and like I said, he was supposed to be on his way home this week, or well, leaving Thailand at least.
That's right, yeah.
Do you want to say anything about what you see of the refugees?
Well, when I got here, I guess they'd been here about 48 hours, about 2 days, and they're in pretty good shape now. When they came on board, they were pretty dehydrated, and some of them were mentally in pretty bad shape, but right now they're doing pretty well. They're eating, they're drinking, they're enjoying Navy life.
They like Cokes, too, we found out.
Oh, they like Cokes?
Almost as much as the nurses.
I see them nibbling at the iced tea, too.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hurry up, sucker!
It's chewing me out again.
Hurry up, sucker!
For your sister. Okay. Okay. All right, you show me. This one? Like this? For that one? Okay. Thank you. Little piece of stick. That kid's just did me in.
I don't see any small stuff, Rick.
I don't either. There you go, boy. Okay? Okay, you raise that little baby. Wait, Chief Johnson. Right there?
Nope, don't like that one. Want something else, pal?
Chief Johnson? Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate this.
That's better.
Little ones. I don't see too many small shorts here. Thank you, bum. Chief Johnson is doing his normal nonsense over here.
There you go, Sam Nick.
I don't have any little shorts here.
That ought to keep him quiet. That ought to keep him quiet while they're waiting. There's no small clothes in here.
How about looking through this box for some small shorts? Because we ain't got any.
We ain't got any what?
Small shorts.
What is this stuff here?
Material to make clothes out of.
That's about a pair of pants for the go. Yeah. Yeah. I got. No, you don't get any, kid. You don't get any, kid. I don't have any back there. I have to go get another. Okay. Tell them to share. Hey, Bing. Hey, Bing.
For him? Okay. Hey, someone give me a hand here. Fellas, I'm getting to get mobbed again. Why is it always me in the middle of this stuff? Chip. Your baby?
Need something small again.
Con ngồi xuống từ từ.
Yeah, I'm looking here. What? This is not going smoothly, folks.
Go ahead and start recording.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Lê thì Lê là Lê gì đó? 21 tuổi. Lê gì? 21 tuổi. Lê Văn Dược 18 tuổi, con gái. Bùi Duy Trinh. Duy Trinh này. tuổi. Dương Ngọc Thơ 32 tuổi. Nguyễn Thanh Liêm 16 tuổi hay 10 tuổi gì đó. 16. Nguyễn Thanh Liêm có không? Lê Thị Ba 26 tuổi. Lê Văn Tu 52 tuổi. Lê Văn Tu gì đó. Lê Văn Tu thì 52 tuổi. Huỳnh Tố Hà 20 tuổi. Nguyễn Huyền Phương Nga. Nguyễn Huyền Phương Nga. Cái gì? Hoa 25 tuổi. Kiều Văn Minh 18 tuổi. Kiều Văn Minh 18 tuổi. Lâm Thị Hà 33 tuổi. Dương Đức Hoàng Nga 12 tuổi. Phan Thanh Nghĩa 21 tuổi. Another 20. Another 20.
I wouldn't think.
Đề nghị là các anh chị ra cứ đứng ra phía đằng sau đi. Đề nghị là các anh chị đứng ra phía đằng sau đi. Nhỏ đứng sau đi. Ra sau khe sau.
Clear the camera, please.
Clear the camera, get the nurses.
Get them tables set up, they might know where they are. Yeah, one's right there. Oh, come on, people. You want to take it? Okay, if you look this way for about 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes? That's a lot of milk. Smile and wave. What's your address? We'll send a picture. Mom on home. Tell her to keep the hair. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Can't waste time. Get sponged.
Todd, run down some cheese casserole.
What happened? He said last night. That'll teach you. Everybody else will get clearance, so they can get that was literally the governor's signature.
One of my old ones.
Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor.
Always give it back. Keep it back where it is.
Yes, you can take a picture of the screen.
Take it further back. Yeah, I saw that.
No dirty stuff.
That's why we got permission to leave today. Okay, the embassy can go with it. Let go. That's a good picture. Right. A lot of water. Let's get it to you. Yeah, I
They're in the camera case. Just sitting up there.
Petty Officer Second Class Jim is 740.
You get pictures of refugees 6-7, right? Is that a forlorn?
Probably got to burn out.
Oh, it is. Well, it's burn out bigger.
It's like a flash that was in the background.
What is it? It's like gentlemen in these cute little shorts do on this big boat?
Right. Huh? Right. Right back to Subic.
Very smart.
We lost our submarine.
Same, right?
You guys getting off today?
I know that feeling.
Bring that ready into Bangkok.
Hey, Tony, can I ask you to read this all?
Cái đó là điều